So as we continue celebrating 125 years of golf at the United States Golf Association, we're going state to state. And this time around, it's the 44th state of the Union, Wyoming. And we're going to be joined by Jim Benabe, who is a man who 4 times won the state junior, and he's in their Hall of Fame. Jim, first of all, thank you for joining us as we celebrate 125 years. And I want to know, how did living in Wyoming, growing up in Wyoming, how did it cultivate and form your golf game?
I would think that more than anything, the long winters provided plenty of inspiration to work hard when the weather got nice, and practice and play, and quite a bit of dedication. But also, it was nice to have some time off too.
Well, you obviously, as a young man, were a terrific player, and I referenced the 1991 United States Junior, where you made it all the way to the semifinals. You beat Jeff Mackert. Did that open your eyes, or how did it start to make you think about golf bigger beyond just the state?
Yeah, it did. I had just graduated high school. I was kind of young for my age, and there was a qualifying in Fargo, North Dakota. In my family, we happened to be on a summer vacation over in Minnesota, and so that's the nearest qualifier I could get to. And Ron Mead made it a point to put qualifiers in Wyoming after that. So it was nice to meet some kids from all around the country, and figured I could play with them a little bit if I continued to work hard.
Well, obviously you did work hard, because you went on to play all over the globe. Have you ever played anywhere, though, as beautiful as your home state, Wyoming?
Well, I don't know if you've been to Sheridan, but it's a pretty nice place, and I lived over in Jackson for a while. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's my home state. I certainly enjoy it, but there's a lot of golf around the world, as you know, that's beautiful as well.
And in Wyoming, we were talking earlier about the shortened schedule because of the winter months. Different parts of the state, are you able to play a little bit longer in the south versus the north? And what are your favorite courses in each part of the state?
You know, it's actually the other way around due to the elevation. In the southern part of the state, it's over 7,000, so it's typically a bit colder and windier, and most folks that drive I-80 across Wyoming pledge to never come back. I live up north, elevation's 3,300 or so here in Sheridan. It's hard to get much more than beginning in April and ending in October, and those months can be kind of cold and wet. There were many times in high school playing seasons, spring and fall, that we were dealing with cold weather and occasional snowstorms.
You've played in every major at least once. You've played in 3 U.S. Opens. I was wondering, before we let you go, if you could leave us with your favorite memory from one of those U.S. Opens.
Well, it would have to be the 1990 U.S. Open. It was the first one that I had qualified for, that Hale Irwin won. I did finish 14th, tied for 14th. The others I missed the cut, but it was a tremendous experience to play in a major like that against all the players back then. I was still relatively young, 25 years old, and it was just fantastic to be competing in a major.
That's Jim Benabe. Jim, thanks for joining us. We celebrate 125 years of golf at the USGA, and thanks for being a wonderful ambassador for the state of Wyoming.